I'm thankful. Hey, it could be worse. I could have less. I actually got a lot more than the person right next to me. Be grateful for what you do have, and you will find joy. But at the same time, don't settle. There's no price tag on me. There's no price tag on my cheek. We are not for sale. We're not for sale. There's no price tags on us. I would never settle for a dollar amount. I would never
Fuck your ears.
compromise my morals, my principles for money. I will turn down millions. I will turn down billions if it meant I had to do something completely immoral for it. Something that I went against what I believe and what I teach. Nah. Because if I can't even stand on that, I don't even got my word as a man. I ain't got no value. Value is not based on money. We give money value.
What up, True? That's what I'm talking about.
Peace,
That's
God. What's going on?
man, chilling, fam. That's what this big box, man. Talk to us, man. So 24 hours ago, what was y'all thinking, yo? When they first came in here, what was y'all thinking? Like, for real, like, what's y'all like? Oh shit, man, this finna go down.
I'll respond.
Go
Man,
ahead.
I've been through it before. I done been ready before, so I'm familiar with it. And when I seen it, I knew what time it was. Those are not the moments where you sit there and fight and do too much. Those are the moments where you don't resist the evil one. Whatever is happening is happening. I didn't necessarily feel threatened when I seen it. Um, I was more concerned about making sure everybody, was straight. I didn't want anybody to get hurt. So I'm like, look, just do it. I was out the door. I just want to make sure that they seen us. I want to make it open. I didn't want nobody being scared. I want nobody being afraid. I know we're good. Um, and I mean, I think everybody probably interpreted it different. I just felt like, okay, it's that time. I felt calm. My chief teaches us self mastery in every way. So if I look scared, I'm probably acting scared. I could be acting scared. If I look angry, I could be acting angry to get what I want out of my reality. I master myself, master my own emotions. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, shouts out to my chief for that. I didn't care. I seen him come. I was more worried about the well being of my chief. First person I looked, make sure chief was straight. Chief was right there. Right there, and I look around, make sure everybody else straight. As long as we all safe and we all together, I don't care. The only thing I'm thinking is, don't separate my family. Don't separate us. All we want to do is be a family and be together. That's all we doing. Having fun, entertaining, teaching, being a family,
It seemed like,
living our lives.
and it seemed like y'all be chilling. Like, it seemed like y'all be chilling. Of course, that your boy got some knowledge he be dropping. For the most part, it seemed like y'all be chilling. Y'all be entertaining, just like you said. Like,
Yeah, it might seem like, and even when we chilling, like, it's like I'm never really chilling. I've just expanded my comfort zone. My
yeah,
chief, my chief moves at a very fast pace. My chief he's really advanced. Like, he's really God. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's advanced. It's high upper echelon type of movements. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? We're always like active. We're always engaged in our reality. And I have to say, it's becoming my new normal. And I feel like that also is waking me up even more. So while
Okay.
y'all like, oh man, they don't eat or pour this or pour that, pour that. Bro, I did that to myself before I came here. I was OD. I was doing too much. I showed up here skinny. I showed up here skin and bones.
Yeah.
I look good. I actually look good compared to how I came. You see what I'm saying? We have a whole different lifestyle. Our comfort zone is expanded. So my chilling for y'all might be hard. chilling for our chilling for the regular person's mental capacity. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
People can't even sit on their knee long enough. Like, Everything my chief does, he literally is doing something to benefit us at all times, regardless of how it looks to you, regardless if we're
Yeah,
acting or not, regardless if I know what's going on or not. Everything he does is literally pushing me to be better.
yeah.
I don't
Awesome.
even
Let
chill
me
the
ask y'all
same
this.
no more.
Hey, so let me ask you this, fam.
Yeah.
Y'all see, he right.
You broke up. You said he somebody hear that second part. Okay, so he wasn't just cutting out for me, he's cutting out for everybody. You having some technical difficulties on your side, Keyzz. He'll get it together.
Oh, see, man.
Is it breaking up for you too?
Yeah, it's breaking up. You're coming in clear. I'm coming in clear.
Okay.
Am I coming in clear?
Yeah, yeah, you crystal clear.
Okay. Nah, man. Hey, everybody, for everybody who's new to the room and didn't see it before, that's our Cash App. If you want to show support and you want to help us get three got out ASAP, that's one way you can easily show support. Send a
Definitely.
donation. You know what I mean? Send $1. Send $3. Send $33. Send $333. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Keep it going. Um, if you have another way that you want to support, whether that's you're offering a
Y'all hear me
platform
now?
to, to teach on or anything like that, just inbox me, message us, go to my IG. You can actually click message on my IG and it'll text my phone. So y'all can make use of that. If anybody wants to show support in any way or help us do what we got to do, that's a major way you can help.
Definitely. And don't
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You good. You clear. You
Yeah, you
clear. You
coming
was
in? You
about to
coming
ask
in
me
now?
something.
Okay, cool.
What was you saying?
I'm driving through the south. Ain't no Wi-Fi. All right. Hey, so given that Chief gone right now, has he left the organization in control? Like, okay, next up, who's gonna make sure it's holding down? Or y'all pulling it like just? Are y'all just winging it along? Or y'all still got like y'all
No,
y'all structure still there?
no, we're still in communication with Chief.
Okay,
There's no rotation to the chain of command or anything like that.
got you.
No, the only thing, like it's funny you said that because we've talked with Chief about that a few times, and I say this a couple times. The one thing that I know about him that he would want us to do, in any instance like this, is stay together. We're strong
Yeah,
together. We're stronger together. Black people are stronger together. I mean, us. Look at us, Keyzz. You pulling us on your panel like that makes us both stronger.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then you have the aspect to still start sharp as steel. So I might mess something up. I might not see everything clear. Cam Cam Ace gonna come over, take a picture of my messy drawer, and be like, "What? What is this?" And I'm like, "All right." You know what I'm saying? So we just got to be there for each other. Just be present in your reality. You don't need to be anything other than present in your reality.
I wanna also add this is that we're led by morals and principles. We're led by a code of conduct, a certain standard. And Chief is just the best at applying and upholding that standard. So even though he may not be, on base right now, the principles, the morals, the codes, they still stand. And as long as we follow those morals and principles, we'll be in direct alignment with what Chief would have us do if he was directly here. So it's this
Simple.
it's the blueprint has been laid,
got you.
and it's effective whether we're in Vegas, whether we're in Costa Rica. It doesn't matter. As long as we carry those morals and principles and those standards, we will win. We will be successful as a team.
Pushing three.
Got you. Hey, Solar, how long you been with how long you been with the family for? How many years?
4 4 years now. About 4 years and going.
True. What
And
about you?
I'll say, yeah.
Same.
What about
Uh,
yeah?
for me, the exact time frame it'll be, I'll say, the end of May will make 4 years for me exactly, and then you came a couple of months after that, right, Solo?
I did.
Yeah.
So
So we
I'm
both
I'm
be
creeping up
we
on 4 years.
yeah, we both will be hitting 4 years sometime this year.
Hey,
I'm gonna ask some real questions right now, cause no, a lot of people want to know this. All right, but they're
Hmm.
gonna say this despite of what y'all say. They it's a whole lot of people out there. They feel like y'all got a whole lot of supporters, but then you got the ones that'll say, yeah, they gonna say this. They brainwashed. They don't understand. They
yeah,
brainwashed. They don't understand nothing.
Uh,
How do y'all feel about that? Or what do y'all think? What do y'all say to them?
I just think that the way people
Good.
perceive me, it,
Yeah.
it it's not a statement upon me and who I am as a person, because what they see in me, how they perceive me, is a statement about who they are. It's a reflection of who they are. And my understanding of brainwashing is different than the typical definition that people may get from the common understanding or common definition of society. When we talk about brainwashing, all that means is clearing your brain of junk information you don't need, information that's holding you back, information that's keeping you ignorant, like white Jesus, like like eating hot pockets out the grocery store, eating ramen noodles, smoking cigarettes. Those type of things is what you want to wash your brain of. What you wash everything else on your body, why would it be inappropriate to wash your brain? I don't understand. You wash your ass, you wash your balls, you wash your arms, you wash your face. Why would you not wash your brain? It's just that the term brainwashing has a negative context associated with somebody that has lost their mind. So people throw that term around and not really truly understand what in the world it means.
exactly. And I agree with that. And just to build on that, I think that when you're talking about brainwashing, for me, my first thought is reprogram. But you say you
Yeah.
have 2 cups and you had a lot of poison in this cup, and that's everybody. We was raised with all that BS, all the lies, and we believe that to be reality. Even if you pour that cup out, it still got that residual. I can't put clean water in there. It's gonna still have residue of how you think. So what do we? My chief teaches us the first step to enlightenment is purification. So you would go into nature and you would neutralize yourself, your mind, which y'all refer to as a brain for brainwashing, but it's the mind. And the brain's a processor, how you process things. So when you neutralize yourself and you remove all that subconscious programming that has been working against you, the self-hate programs, you let those go, you wash that out, your mind, you neutralize yourself, well, you are now a suitable vessel to stream pure consciousness through. Now you can stream truth through without little pieces of lies getting in the way. So when you say brainwashing, I think of purification of the mind. When you purify the mind, that is the first step towards enlightenment. Shouts out to my chief for that knowledge.
Okay. A lot of y'all may not know me, but I'm Trina B. Nature Boy. Y'all probably heard Nature Boy speak of me when he was in my room and came in there. But do y'all hold the same? All y'all hold the same ideology? I mean, ideology of Nature Boy. Do y'all hold the
Yeah,
same thoughts and same beliefs system
yeah.
of all the way around? That when it come to how he believe when it comes to trans women and everything, do y'all believe that same? Oh, okay, y'all won. Okay,
One mind.
y'all are one.
That's what the statement "one mind, oneself" means.
Okay, y'all are one. All of y'all are one. One mind, one set, one thing. So okay.
One
So
mind, one
all the
self.
belief system is the same. So with
All
Nature Boy
seeing
being
eye.
charged with all these charges and all these things that's been going on I know he's been charged with rape and what was the other two charges?
We're not gonna
Revenge porn.
speak. We're not gonna
Yeah.
speak on any statements or any questions concerning the
Oh
case.
no, oh no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I know y'all can't speak on the statement, but y'all can speak on the charges that was.
What I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna speak on no charges because of the nature of the case and and the sensitivity of these things. And I would say if you want to know the charges, do research and look it up for yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm already have, but I'm just it
No,
was
I'm not.
it was
I'm
five.
speaking for not just you, Trina B, but other people who may have those same questions.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
information like that it's already out
it's
there. You
like
don't
four
want to hear that
charges,
from us
but
tonight.
um Nefertiti is the person that really brought this up. Then she's the person.
Will
Um
not be speaking on. Will not be speaking on anybody involved in the case because of the nature of the case. We'll be moving forward to any other questions.
okay.
Uh,
So how did this how did y'all come about? Was y'all in the nature when y'all what was you there during the Puerto Rican time when y'all was in Puerto Rico?
Yes, I was.
Was Solar you there?
Was I in Puerto Rico? Yeah.
Okay, so because I've never saw none of y'all, so I really have not followed y'all to really understand everything. I really did not follow y'all until y'all got over here. But from my understanding, a lot of people has been following y'all and know a lot of things about
So,
each and every one of y'all because
hey Trina, real
they have
quick.
been so invested.
Hey Trina, real quick. I want to speak to anybody who's thinking like that or who may have the same questions or is wondering what you wonder. I want you to know this is that if you don't follow us online already, it's probably gonna look weird. Anything that you just jump into, you don't know what's going on. Please don't start casting opinions. It's okay to ask questions, but even then, know that like if you really care and you really want the answer, you would find it. Asking us these questions isn't necessary. You see what I'm saying? Especially like the nature and the sensitivity of all of it just doesn't make sense to ask us these questions. Answers are out there. Ask us something more. Ask us something like that people haven't heard, people don't know. That you really need to know that's not on the surface. If you do certain things
Okay,
like that, like who we are, who I dated, who they dated,
so
y'all can
so what
backtrack
made
and make
y'all
sure you watch those videos if you
change
want.
from carbonation to the three
He's over here.
gods? And what was the decision making of y'all moving from carbonation to the three gods? Where where did that come from? The three gods. Can y'all explain that? Three gods. The
Yeah,
transformation of
definitely,
that.
definite three. So the three and the mathematics of the three, I'm gonna break it down very simply. The first thing that you need to understand is the language of the universe. We're talking about God here. We're talking about speaking to God. You're going through all these religions, all these different spiritual practices. People are speaking in tongues and all these different languages, reading Bibles and versions. And look, math, math is the language of the universe. Mathematics, simple. When you break down anything to its smallest form, you're going to get a number. And what number you get is says a lot about the energy of whatever you're dealing with. There's only 1 through 9. The number 3 is very, 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 very special. Many things that we can point out with 3. Name things that come in threes. Stories. Everything happens in threes. Threes is the first one. One is actually a 3. I3. The I in the pyramid. I3. The 3 becomes a 6, becomes a 9. The 3 is the magic behind the math. The three is the magic behind life. And then you break that down, you're going to find binary code. And three is the hidden key, even in binary code that uses one and two. So we teach this. You can go to our YouTube page. You can go to the Three God TV, and you're gonna find playlists. Click on playlist and go to three, and you're gonna see breakdowns of three from Nikola Tesla into what he was able to pull and present to us, and a slew of other information we simplified for y'all to learn. If y'all really
Oh yeah,
care,
but it's basically biblical to me because I am a Christian. You know, I believe in it because I've studied the spirits. We are spirit, soul, and body. So you know that's man. So it's still three. It's still three.
that's three.
It's spiritual. Yes, it is that. That's so, but y'all using that same ideology is the same thing. The three. So I
So when you
understand where you're
put
coming
three
from with the
into your
three.
universe, you're putting
Yes,
out
three
a
in the
very
universe. Yes.
powerful code. You don't need us to say these crazy mantras and chants and things like that. You could just say three, 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 three. Hold up threes. Always have threes, because you're sending that code out to your reality. You're gonna go to sleep, and when you wake up, you're gonna use what you did today to build tomorrow. How you felt about today and the codes you put out today is gonna build the reality of tomorrow. So you putting out threes today, you're setting up a very harmonious, enlightening tomorrow. For that reason, every day should be 3 day.
Okay. And another thing I want to just hound on. What do you think y'all um I'm not gonna say cult because a lot of people call it a cult, but y'all don't call it that. But
Organization.
y'all group of people demonic. What do y'all say to people that believe that y'all are demonic and evil and y'all doing a lot of wickedness? What do you say to people that believe that that's out there believing that and spreading that false narrative, if it is a false narrative out there of what's going on with y'all um, the three gods?
It's simple. You have to understand that what people think about you, first of all, is none of your business. And it says everything about the person that's casting that judgment upon you. What you see in me is a reflection of who you are. The Most High Chief Three God, the Most High Chief Nature teaches us that I am not what you think I am. You are what you think I am. It's that simple. Life is a mirror. So the people that demonize what we doing are in fact demons themselves, because what they see in me is a residual of what they see in themselves. So I don't take it personal, because people don't take the time, they don't do their due diligence to really sit down and do their research. And even on top of that, most of these people that are casting judgments upon us haven't met us in real life. People are making concrete and final conclusions about who I am, when in the grand scope of my entire life upon this planet, which is roughly 33 years, they only have seen a small fraction of me online. And to make a conclusion upon that small fraction is ignorant. You've missed a large scope of my life, which is critical for you to make a solid conclusion about who I actually am. So I realize that these people are only telling me who they are. It's that simple. What I think about Trina B is a reflection of me. What I think about Keyzz is a reflection of me. What I think about anybody is not a statement upon that person's character, but a revelation of my own character. It's easy.
That part.
Okay.
Okay.
So so
We do some light. Let me do some light stuff real fast. All right, Solo. I know you from Vegas. Let me
I'm
let me
So
ask you
he
this.
from
Five.
Vegas now.
Solo from Vegas. You West Coast or
Nah.
something, man. Look.
I'm
Hey, so
from
like five.
San Diego.
There you go. You from 619? Okay, that's what up.
Six
That's
one
what up.
nine, baby.
All right, 5 years ago,
Mhm.
you got a coronation 4 years ago. What was you doing 5 years ago? What was life
Last
like
thing I
for you?
was So the last thing I was doing was I was producing music. I was really starting to get into beats. I had just started recording myself, engineering, recording, writing, making the beats, everything all just in one session. And I'll make like at least like a song a day, and they're fire. It just wasn't higher self music. You know, I was doing that, and simultaneously I was working in dispensaries. So I was working in dispensaries. And working with weed on and off, on in the streets and out the streets. And I eventually quit doing that and just did music. And music is what got me my passport. Music is what got me all the upgrades that I needed to begin my journey. So just I quit working for money, stopped doing everything for money, only taught, only watched the knowledge. I would make music while watching Chief videos, while watching Three God videos, and making beats. I had three monitors. I was sitting there just working, studying, working, studying. That that routine brought me to Mexico, brought me right to Chief, like me. So I already know what I'm supposed to do. I already know how I'm supposed to function. I'm just supposed to teach. Everything I get comes from that. Everything I need is gonna come from that. So that's what I was doing, and that's what I learned, and that's how I got here. It's a cooler story, but let's make it quick.
um
That's what up.
another thing. Um, I know it's a big elephant in the room right now. A lot of questions want to be asked. Nature Boy has put out some things of his past of being kind of bisexual or whatever in the past of doing certain things. Um, have y'all? I mean, it's elephant in the room. Have y'all ever
That's
experienced
your
that
elephant.
out of y'all? Have y'all got into that part of the situation? I mean, that part, because if Nature Boy is telling us that that's a part of his
Trying to be
tribe and that's a part
trying to be
of his thing, I want to know.
that
I
that is
want
your
to ask
goddamn
Brandon.
elephant. That is
That's
your
the elephant
goddamn
in the room.
that's your elephant. That's all that shit is. You want to ask
I
somebody?
know it's not,
I said, well,
it's an
since you
elephant
ain't
in the
asked,
room.
yeah.
It's an elephant
He
in the
said, "That's
room.
your
I was
elephant."
telling you.
That is.
That's a good question, though. It's a good question, Brandon. Shut the fuck
It
up.
is a good question.
Go ahead,
It
Solar.
is a
So
good
y'all
question
go
because
ahead.
I want to know. Because maybe I want to
Okay,
join, bitch. Shut up.
so one, I mean, just if y'all really gotta tune in, bro. Y'all really gotta tap into Three God because he be. If you listen to why he does what he does, you would do it. You would do it because it's based in logic. It's based in objective facts. Love, like bro, like love. I don't even limit it no more. Maybe at once upon a time that would have been an elephant. At this point, I'm just I'm just love. Like that's all I want to be, and that's all I want to do is just love.
Okay,
I
so
don't
it's a
even look
yes.
at I don't even really look at
Okay.
it as a male or a female. Now I look my chief has got me to look at things in a different dimension. Now I just see energy. I just see energy. You can be a man with
Okay.
crazy feminine energy. You could be a woman with a lot of
Okay.
masculine energy. I would not be
Okay.
attracted to that woman like that because of her energy. But the man who dresses like a woman, acts like a woman, and is more woman than a woman, that would attract me. I would be attracted to that
Okay.
because I'm
All,
attracted
all
to
of them
that.
believe that. All of them
Yeah,
believe that. So okay, I get
I
it
I
now. All
love
of them believe that same. They
I
they
love
all
penetration.
believe on one. Okay, we got it. We got it now. So
What?
now we know. Now the elephant is closed. Now y'all know. They all believe the same. So
Okay, that's what up.
More, yeah,
All right. As long as they comfortable, that's who they are. That's what up. All right.
yeah. Y'all should be comfortable in
The
your
next.
sexuality. That's a crazy demon for Black people. My chief highlights
Hey,
a couple main things. Sexuality is huge. Most of our traumas are based in sexuality, whether the miseducation or the lacking of education in our sexuality. Nothing to be demonized.
And
Gatekeepers
and,
are oracles
the reason
that
why
need
I
to
say that
exalt
because
themselves.
y'all are some very handsome guys. All of y'all are. Y'all very handsome. All the
That's Prince
whole
right there. Y'all don't
group.
see Prince right there?
I mean, go
Yeah,
group of guys.
Hmm?
All right, hey, hey,
Yeah,
true.
we good.
Hey,
Yeah.
the same question for you, fam. 4 years ago, you joined uh the Gods,
Hmm.
Carbonation, Three Gods, Carbonation.
Right.
Where was you at 5 years ago?
5 years ago, I was at my last duty station in Yongsan, Korea. Um, I started
Oh, you foreign
questioning.
service.
Yeah. I was in the army for 8 years.
That's what up.
Yeah, so at that time I was at my final duty station in Yongsan, Korea. I started questioning the the nature of the organization I was a part of. I realized that I was participating in a group that I wasn't sure of its motive. As far as I was concerned, the military was a organized crime force that was designed to overthrow any weaker country to obtain their natural resources. And I said that I can't ignorantly participate in this team and this organization and not fully understand what it is that I'm a part of. So during that time, I started orchestrating my way out of the military. And in the process of doing so, I found the Most High Chief, Three God, and I started studying his teachings. I'm a fast learner. I caught on quick. I was fortunate enough. Oh snap! They turned the lights off and stuff. I was fortunate enough to experience Babylon and what it had to offer. I'm well traveled. I've had nice cars. I lived in nice homes. I've been with a multitude of different women, and so it was easy for me to take the next step to start a process of letting go of attachments because I had already experienced a lot of things that people strive every day to obtain. And after a course of a few months, I was out of the military and I was on a plane to Belize to meet up with the Most High Chief Three God.
That's what I never knew you was
And
foreign service,
another
fam.
thing.
Yeah.
And another thing, do y'all believe because I know this I'm asking this question. Do y'all believe that men that sleeps with a lot of women and don't want to settle down with women have the same energy that y'all have as well as far as sexual beings and love as well? Because it's a lot of men out here that sleeps with a lot of women and they will not settle down at all. They just feel like they just treat them real bad and they don't want to settle. They just keep going on with other feminine energy. That's all they want is feminine energy, and then they move on. So guys that does that, do you believe they have the same tendencies and beliefs that y'all may have, but not really open up to that?
I think that that's a limited way to determine whether or not somebody shares the same ideology as me. I would never reach a conclusion about somebody's complete mentality off of that one arena alone. So I would need a complete understanding of how this person's minds operate to say whether or not they're on the same thought frequency as me.
Oh, now I'm not saying thought frequency, but the same wavelength as being just a man, just being a man in general. You know, your ideology is not,
I could I
it may
couldn't
not
I
be.
could I couldn't base the totality of a person off of that one area alone. Like I said, I would need I'm not like the rest of the world. I don't see a 3 minute clip or hour video and then begin stating my opinion about who this person is. I would take my time. I would actually sit down and understand the totality of that person's mind before I reach the conclusion about who they are, like I said before.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me ask y'all. This is a little bit more personal right here. Family, like you guys is brothers and immediate brothers and sisters, the ones you grew up with, mom, pops. Do y'all communicate with your families, or y'all don't mind
Yeah,
answering that?
usually that will be. I do want to answer that question. Um, I do want to answer that question because family has been redefined to me. Um, I was very depressed my whole life. Um, with my sisters and my mother, and I have a very good rapport with them. They all know me. They all, they know me as a child. And funny enough, I'm the same person now that I was then. So they're really not surprised with what I'm doing. But I was depressed because I grew up feeling so alone. Not until I came to carbonation was one of the first times ever I smiled with my teeth in a picture. And I realized, like, wow, family ain't what I thought it was. Family's
Mm.
frequency. Family is the people that think like me and agree with me and want to do what I want to do and feel how I feel or into what I'm into. And I know I'm not a hostage and no, I'm not brainwashed. I found my frequency. I found my family. I found people who believe and think about and do what I want to do into what I'm into. So I mean, I'm with my family now, and my what we used to call like our Babylon family. Them, they're right there. They got connection to me. They can call me at any time. They just don't. They can hit me up at any time. Any of them. They ain't even dead. They ain't even gone. They just don't hit me up because it's a different frequency.
And a lot of y'all talk with a lot of
21.
knowledge and very
Come to the other box.
articulate.
Come to the other box.
Y'all
21.
articulate y'all articulate y'all words very well, and most of y'all finished high school and finished and got a level of education behind each and every one of y'all. But I see that and what do y'all say to people that think I mean that say that y'all have used knowledge to control people with it. That
I'm trying to figure out what campaign have you seen us on as far as targeting people. What you've witnessed us doing is talking on our own platform. We don't go around like Jehovah's Witnesses preaching the knowledge at people's doorstep. We open up our social media, whether that be Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, and people voluntarily
Thank you. These
log
people
in.
come to their fucking house willingly.
Please don't cut. Please don't
Ain't
cut me off.
nobody fucking come to
Please
their
don't
house
cut.
on their own.
Please don't cut
hey
me
hey
off.
Brandon,
I'm
Hold
not
on,
gonna cut you
21.
off, Malaya. Go ahead.
Please don't cut. Please don't cut me off. Cause that's
Go, go.
it's just very disturbing to see somebody have that lack of self control and self respect. But anyway, like I was saying, I
Don't
we
make this
don't
ratchet.
go we don't go around like Jehovah's Witnesses interfering and inserting ourselves into people's homes or people's spaces. We're on our platforms, whether that be YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, and we mind our business. We proclaim what we believe. We teach what we believe. And it's to attract people who believe the same things. But during that process, we've attracted people that disagree so heavily that they need to let us know how much they disagree. Myself, on the other hand, I like, for example, Chinese food. If you don't feel the same way about Chinese food as I do, I don't need to voice that opinion to let you know how much you shouldn't like Mexican food. I let you like what you like. I let you believe what you believe. The difference between us
So
and the
that's
people
true.
that follow us, the difference between us and the people that follow us is that they willingly, repetitively assign themselves and subscribe themselves to something that they don't like, which I personally feel is quite ignorant.
But most people do that. They do that to us as entertainers. As entertainers, they'll follow us, but they don't like me. You know, they don't like my content. They don't like nothing about me. But they always in the comments. So they do the same thing to me as a major entertainer. So on the app. So I understand where you're coming from. People do
And Trina, what would you
and
say?
prescribe to.
What would you say, or how would you feel about a person that picks up a fruit, bites into the fruit, and says, "Ugh, I don't like this," but then proceeds to keep eating it?
But when you sit there and not
and,
explain to
and,
why
and
you
tell them
eating the
they're
fruit,
dumb food.
why you not
I'm telling them they're
explaining why
dumb
you
food.
eating the
That's their
fruit?
choice.
You not explaining why you eating the fruit, and the
Brandon,
fruit
Brandon, can you
ain't
get this girl down? What the fuck?
no, because I
Hold on, hold on, 21.
I
Hold
was
on.
gonna act. I wasn't even gonna acknowledge her existence. But you understand that metaphor, that analogy, Trina B, to constantly feed yourself,
Self, yes.
which is not just about what goes in your mouth. To constantly feed yourself what you don't like, whether that be through your ears or your eyes, is the
And that's
lowest
what they do.
level of it's the lowest level of ignorance possible. To identify something that you don't like, yet continue to feed yourself that and subscribe to that, it doesn't get any lower than that.
I mean, that is some truth in it because a lot of people do feed me. Keep saying they don't like you, but instead of coming back every day, watching you, and just I don't understand that. I mean, I
so
don't know
I
why
can
people do
tell
that.
his nappy head ass that nobody don't like him, but he's nappy
But
head ass sitting on.
Brandon, put her
hey,
down,
so
please.
I got
This not the time for that.
You know, the
you.
thing is, and I'm not like, I don't want to address people directly. I really want to get into the practice of talking to the spirit of people. Stop being so personal. Um, Things like that, like people who like that who come in a room like this, it's immediately disrespectful. The part of me wants to be like, okay, well that's still a version of me. I could still be cool with that version of me. All right, cool. On the other end, that's fruit that I don't like. I do not want to keep eating that. I do not want to keep hearing that, talking that, engaging with that. So I could tolerate it because hey, it's
That's
a
good.
fruit.
That's dope. Oh, that's real.
Or I could, nah, that's not for me. That's not for this room. That's not what we're on right now. That don't belong in this smoothie. Please, please take that out. So like you cool at another time, 21, or anybody with that spirit or anybody with that fun up energy, that's fine. Keep that.
It's a time and a
It's
place for
not the
that.
vibe
Put it
right
like
now.
that.
Read the room. Don't create disharmony.
This is a very intellectual conversation about what is going on, and I don't know what she's on.
It's not even just she. It's just that type of energy. It's just that type of that spirit that
Yeah.
she had.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good at times, but not this time.
Look, y'all know we don't get to talk to I mean, we don't get to talk to Carbonation that much, y'all.
You
Like
don't
this is
even get to
rare.
talk to them at all. They really never conversate at all. It used to be Nature Boy. We don't never hear from these group of people at all ever.
But let me clarify that, because that's an illusion. What
That part.
you hear from who you refer to as Nature Boy and who I refer to as God
It's
is
all of y'all.
actually what it's all of us. It's similar. It's actually congruent with the Nation of Islam. Farrakhan is a representative of the mind of the Nation of Islam. So Farrakhan it's not that you don't get to hear from the other guys in the Nation of Islam. It's just there must be order and structure in all things. And when you want to get a thought across, you want to put your best speaker up front. And the best speaker and the best articulator and best communicator we have is Three God. So what you hear from Three God is actually the thoughts and the mind of everybody around. So you get to hear from us all the time, even when we don't have to open our mouths.
Pushing three.
All right,
Well,
that's a good. Now, that's a
yeah,
good way to put it.
yeah. Look, y'all. This is thanks, Brandon. Look, for real. This is look.
Now
All y'all.
now y'all are getting to know the behind the scenes what y'all didn't know. Some of the answers y'all have now gotten. So y'all say is there any more questions y'all want to ask concerning these young men, because they basically have told a lot and given a lot.
It's just some basic stuff. Hey, Solar, do y'all play video games or anything in the house?
Hell yeah, I love video games. I don't play them
Okay.
much. I don't play them as much as I used to, but I love video. You want to listen to what I play? I play a lot of video games. I just don't get to play them. I'm busy. I'm busy. My life is prioritized a little differently. But I play. I play when I can.
Okay.
I love anime. I
Okay.
love video games. Everybody here. That and oh, let me add to what you said earlier, Ace. You had said like so. Basically, we all have a different function. Appreciate your function. Play your role. Play your part. At the end of the day, we all think the same. We still have different personalities. There's still things that about Ace that I just don't. I'm just like I don't have. I have it through Ace. Like so for me, being completely honest and real with myself, I love anime. I love video games. I love movies. I love cartoons. I love stuff like that. And I don't feel like less of anything. I feel more of me by embracing those things. And if you don't, that means that's for me. Live that experience through me. Now I will play all the games and watch all the anime and for y'all. But understand that you're that person for somebody else. Whatever it is that you're doing. So know that there
And
is no
and, and,
separation.
and a good
It's a
thing, y'all are on one wavelength, and all of y'all speaks the same language. That's what I'm looking at. The same
yes, sir.
language, the same mannerism. Everything is practically the same. Like it's just like amazing, weird, but what amazing to me. Yeah, because I'm not in it. So it may be weird to some, but amazing. The way y'all all believe, just exactly the same. Nothing wavers.
Yeah. I am reading
Gotcha.
some of these comments.
Hey,
Yeah, it's like it's either all love or
wh-
all hate. It's all love, really.
hey,
Even your hate is misdirected love.
when it, all right, when it come to like Nature Boy, how did y'all reach when y'all first said, okay, I'm gonna be down? Like, was he just online and y'all just hit him up like, what's up, fam? Put me on, show me the ropes.
I think
Yeah.
I think I messaged him on Instagram, and I also ended up joining one of his lives, and I talked to him directly. And he started following me at one point on Instagram because he realized that I was serious, and I just kept blowing up their timeline. Like I was making a lot of content on Instagram, so much so that everything that they scrolled on their timeline was me. And I had made like a couple of funny videos, and I had made a dance video. So I was constantly making myself known on Instagram. And when I wanted to make that step, I let them know. And you know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with him. It was a brief conversation, and he sent me a video. It was a 6-part series where Farrakhan is um, discussing his relationship with Malcolm X and his relationship with Elijah Muhammad, which corresponds with the relationship that I have with Three God, which is a Farrakhan Elijah Muhammad relationship, a student teacher relationship, a student master relationship, and that relationship must endure a lifetime. People like to ask, when does the student surpass the teacher? Never. because that would be like asking when does Bruce Lee surpass Ip Man? He doesn't, because you can't surpass the master because your existence is actually connected to what the master trained you, and to separate from that would be to actually disrespect your own origins. So my process with Three God was just the process of letting him know how serious I was with actions, letting him know what type of talents and abilities I had, and letting him know that I was serious about making that sacrifice, letting go of the system, and adopting a new way of life.
That was good.
Um,
You made me think of
another.
something. You made me think of something small. I just want to say this real quick. That sounded like I pictured like uh, that's like saying, when does the son become the father? Well, the son can become a father, but it'll never be the father of itself.
Right,
Like in that sense, like you're never gonna be your dad. Like your dad's already your dad. Sorry. You can become a
right.
dad and you can have a family, but you will never be that what you came from. But you can honor it. You can respect it. You can take care of it, because that says a lot about you, because that is you. So my mind
Hey,
isn't my
Brandon.
mind. My mind
What
is
up?
be God's mind, essentially. Because I didn't know a lot of these
We
facts.
wanna
I didn't
ask
know a
them.
lot of this knowledge before. Now I
We
got it. I will always and forever be a disciple.
Gotcha.
we want to ask them. Can we let people up from the comments? But we only to ask questions, and you drop them down, Brandon, and because we don't know their energy, because there's so many people may
Okay.
have different energy when they comes up, but if they not answering no questions, ask the question, but they drop to the ground, so it's no backwards and forth on their question. They respectfully get up and answer me, because there's people down in the comments that really want to have some questions, but they ought to come up and get the questions, and then they ought to get dropped down.
And let me add one thing real quick, Trina. We just asked that the people direct their question to either me or Captain Solar, and also let's be clear that we're not gonna answer any questions that pertain to
Concerning
the
the
case
case.
directly, concerning the case directly.
Okay.
Correct. Those are the
All
only
right.
two
I'm,
stipulations.
all right, so I'm about to clear the queue right now, y'all, because there was a lot of accidents. People didn't mean to join, so I'm about to clear the queue real fast. Hold on a second.
And I'll be in Atlanta next month for my birthday weekend, and I would like to come by and just see how y'all day go. Just to see because a lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't think y'all normal.
So
So I just want to sit just to see how y'all day go, just to see how y'all day it, just to see what y'all day is like, you know.
Well, I
Because a
can
lot of
tell you
people
we're
don't.
not. I can tell you we're not normal. That's true. We're not normal.
No, don't
So,
don't put that two in my face. Don't do the two.
excuse me, the two was a
Yeah,
peace sign. You
yeah, okay,
understand?
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Can you
That
see me?
makes
I
sense.
respect you. I put the tree up.
That makes sense.
I'm from the Netherlands. I'm from the Netherlands, and I know Keyzz, Brandon have a whole event here. But what if people wanna ask more questions or wanna interview you guys? How we get in contact? Because I'm like now a year trying to have contact with Nature Boy to interview him of one of y'all. But now that he is in jail, you're on Bigo, but I didn't saw you before. Why?
Okay, so that was a multi-part question. I'll answer the first
Yeah.
part. And the first part of that question was, if you want to set up an interview, you want to set up anything, you can just go to my IG and contact me there. And there's a phone number on Three Gods page. You can text or call that number. You can go to my page, click message, text, call, whatever, and you can get in touch with me. And we can set up an
Okay.
appointment for an interview or whatever it is that you're trying to do on whatever platform you're trying to do it on. We can organize it that way.
Yeah, I don't want. I
And the
want to
second
have one
part of that
last
question
question.
is,
Then,
why don't you see us?
Brandon, excuse, excuse me. What did you say? Excuse me. I didn't into the last part. What did you say?
The second part of your question was, why
Oh,
don't you really see us like that? And my brother already kind of answered it. It's like I really don't need to
Okay.
go live. I really don't need to go giving speeches and talking and teaching all the time because three guys already doing that, and he's doing it better than I would. Now, what y'all don't see is I'm constantly applying the knowledge to my life. I'm constantly teaching in different ways, in more personal ways. Sometimes when I'm out, whenever I can, I'm always teaching, and I'm always getting better at it. So we're still getting our practice in. We're still getting our work, and we're perfecting our arts. You know what I'm saying? To articulate the knowledge given to us by three God, so that everybody can get it.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Oh,
I will drop for the next person. Yeah.
appreciate that, guy.
Thank you.
All right, all right, all right. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Let me drop this real fast.
Hmm.
Just setting this real fast. Here you go. Okay. All right, we go down the list. Here we go.
Lottery. Boom. Sassy.
She probably didn't know she's being brought up.
You're live, Sassy.
Make sure nothing to kill y'all.
Oh, she shut the phone off real quick.
All right, let me see what this is.
We're gonna check our messages after this, guy.
Hey, I just have a question. It could be for both of y'all, it don't matter. I saw a video with y'all saying that y'all give y'all money to him. My question is, what was y'all profession before joining you know, the group?
Oh, we
I was in the army for 8 years. That's what I did. I was in college for about a semester and a half before that, and I worked at McDonald's part time for like a couple of weeks, and I worked at a grocery store for like 5 days when I was 16. But the bulk of my income made in Babylon came through my time in the military.
Hey, did you deploy too, fam?
Yeah, I went to Kuwait for about 9 months,
You,
2012, 2013.
you not getting no VA benefits?
Now you know I can't talk about nothing like that on
Yeah.
this
All
on
right, we'll chop it up. We'll chop it up.
uh,
We'll chop it up.
yeah, can't run that type of information on the Vigo.
Yeah, you can get all that. Look, I
Mm,
understand. I understand. Izzy, you on Izzy? Let me see.
yeah, mine's very simple. I was a music producer um, that was selling marijuana in different ways. That's what I did. I did a lot more, but that's what I did most recently.
Hi,
how you doing,
What's up,
Dior?
York?
I'm good. Um, I was wondering, so if Nature Boy doesn't get out of jail, what religion? I don't want to say religion. What are you guys going to lead toward when it comes to those religion beliefs? From what I'm feeling Muslim from Ace, True, and Christian from Solar. I feel like you guys might go in a different direction. I don't know. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'll tell you that my mentality would be similar to that of like a Kobe Bryant. I have a winner's mentality. I don't when I set out to do something, I don't know any other options. There is no if three God doesn't get out in my mind. The only thing I know is when three gods getting out. That's it. I don't the option that you just introduced doesn't even exist in the dimension that I live in.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that question, I'll throw something on that question. Is our religion that we lean more towards? I mean, we If you say I was a Christian, then I'd be the only. We'd be the only real Christians because we're the only ones who would have lived like God. Muslims,
Okay, all right.
they got a lot, but they're missing pieces. Christians got a lot, but they're missing pieces. The thing is, what three God teaches us is all of the pieces, all of them. You could see a
Facts.
little bit of a lot of religions of what we do. You'll see signs, symbols, signets, insignias, all kind of different little things from all kind of different religions because they all carry a piece of truth, and that's what we care about: truth.
Facts. My bad. I was trying to light my sage, but my damn lighter went out. So
Oh, and
first off,
let me
peace to
say
the
this real
guys.
quick.
What's up, Vaughn?
Let me say this real quick, Vaughn. I just had
Can
a
you hear me?
thought that,
Oh,
yeah, I had a thought that just
yeah.
corresponded with the lady that came up here before you. That's like going onto a basketball court as being a part of a basketball team and saying, what if we don't win this game? Nobody never does that. Nobody never says that who has a winner mentality. The only thing you know is win. The only thing we know is three guys getting out. That's the only thing we know. And I do
Well,
also
Pushing three.
most of
understand, and I also do
Pushing three.
understand,
Pushing
I
three.
do understand her question as far as what she what she wanted to know whether or not we would be more on the Muslim or the Christian side. I do understand that as well.
Facts.
What's
Well,
good,
first off, I
Vaughn?
want to say peace to the guys. I love myself.
what's
Already,
So
I
up,
love
Vaughn?
myself
Peace,
too.
God.
Peace,
already
God.
pushing three, pushing. So my
Pushing
question
three.
was because I got with a few of the supporters today. Come April 3rd, like if y'all have nowhere else to go, do y'all have a plan? Because I
You
know we
said April,
reserved some
April.
land on April 30th.
Oh,
I heard
okay,
him
okay.
saying that, yeah, because we put together some land. I just want to say, do y'all know where y'all will be going, or do y'all need any
Oh, so
assistance?
things like that. That's like I wouldn't put that out on the live on like what we plan on doing. What you got going on is dope. That's one of those things you inbox me personally about. That's one of those things you DM us personally about. You can really send it to any of us. It'll probably make its way to me. If not, straight to Chief. But at the end of the day, you want to do something like that? Hit me up. Let's build.
Hey y'all. Hello, how y'all doing?
How you doing, God?
Good. Okay, just
What's up,
had
my boy?
like two questions. Do
Who are
y'all
the
have y'all
questions?
ever
Who are
can
the
you hear me?
questions directed towards?
Both of y'all.
Okay,
Just one can answer, either one doesn't matter.
okay.
Have you ever felt have you ever did anything that you felt uncomfortable with or was asked to do anything you were uncomfortable with? And have you ever said no to a command, and if so, what was the rebuttal for that?
No and no, and I can tell you why. First of all, contrary to popular belief, I'm not a mindless drone. Everything that I'm doing is within my realm, my full realm of consciousness, and my will to do so. Just like I was in
Are there
basic training, I knew what was going
Pushing
on.
three.
I was a willing participant, and I was doing what I wanted to do. Second of all, it doesn't make any sense to hire a nutritionist. It doesn't make any sense to hire a personal trainer. It doesn't make any sense to hire a financial advisor only to reject the advice that they're giving you. To find a master teacher, to find a guru, and to say that I'm willing to be a student, and then resist the instructions of the teacher is retarded. It's a waste of time. So it doesn't make any sense for anybody to say that I want to be a disciple, yet disobey the commands of your teacher. All you have to do is find another teacher that you feel comfortable receiving instructions from.
Okay, got you. And then also, last question. Everybody have had some concerns about, the treatment of you guys, and just wanted to ask a question as to what was the purpose of the exercises that involve physical hitting amongst the women, or and things of that nature. Like, what is the methodology behind the exercises that done in the past?
We will not be answering any questions that concern
And,
or relate to the sensitivity of the case at hand.
and another thing too. Who did Nature Boy me Three God give the orders to be in charge? Who is the head macho now? Why he's not able to do things the way it needs to be done? Who who's in order? Who did he give the orders to?
Now, what
So
makes you
go ahead. You go ahead.
what gives you the impression that he's not able to do what he needs to do?
Because he may not be able to because he's he's not there. He's not, he's not physically there. So on the things that he need to get done, do he tell all of y'all to do it as one, or one whole being, or is it one leader?
Now,
Now,
we already know that the dismantle of any organization
yeah,
began with the infiltration of outsiders. This is what you need to know, and this is all you need to know. Three God is still commander in chief.
okay.
Hey, this question is for both of y'all, so it's kind of two parts. When coming into the house, is there kind of like a hazing period or ritual, or like does he tell y'all, okay, this is the training that you're gonna go through? Like, how is everybody on one
Now,
accord when they
I
come
guess
inside the
I guess
house?
I need a tape recorder. I would not
That's what
we
I
would
that's what
not
I
be
feel
we
because
would we
we
would
said the
not
same
be
thing.
answering we would not be answering any questions that can be related to the sensitivity of the case at hand.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
second question. So I remember you saying, the son can, I mean, the child can become the father. So is there a point where y'all say, okay, we're all older now, I'm going to move on and be my own father, or like how does that go?
So
That's a
just
good
think
one.
about the
That's a good
same
one.
analogy again. Family is family. A lot of, I guess, the West is different. The way we think in the Western world is a little different. But family is family. I don't care if you're brother, sister, auntie, uncle, cousin, grandma, auntie, whatever. You're still my family. Hey, whether I'm over here, I'm over there. It doesn't matter to me. And if you're my family, and if you heard how I described family earlier, it would be frequency. It would
Hmm.
be frequency. At the end of the day, I'm always going to want to be with these people. I'm always gonna want to be with these people. I'm all. These are the only, because what's gonna happen is I can go out into the public and I can see this every day. I go out into the public. Those are not my people. I don't resonate with how they think. They don't think how I think, so I will feel alone. The only people who I'm going to be with are the people who think how I think. I don't care if any one of the guys grows up and has 500 kids or whatever. I don't care about that. I'm still going to go play chess with them every day or whenever
Yeah,
I can.
understood.
I don't care about that. And I wouldn't want to separate from them. I would want to keep us as close as possible.
No, I
And
understand
one
that.
that
I
Why
think
would I
I
have to
think my question
separate?
is more of like, no, not a separation, more of like, what does everybody have their own end goal? Like, okay, we're all getting older. We all have, I've met somebody in the group has met a wife. Like, what have you ever talked about? This is what's going to happen, or y'all just go with the flow?
I know what she want to know. She want to know, when do we expand?
I know
Yes.
what she
Mhm.
want. What she
She
want.
want to know,
Yeah, I get that part.
when do we expand? That's what
I don't even want to
she's saying.
acknowledge that
Or do
question.
you
When do we
expand
expand?
at
Of
all? Yeah.
course, of course, you have to understand that these things take time. You're still watching the development phase. I don't know if you ever seen Jobs, that details the development of Apple. But Apple, along with Walt Disney and a lot of other notable companies, started out in a garage, and over time they expanded. They grew into what we marvel at today as a successful company. And what you're watching now is the development of a tribe which will eventually blossom and flourish into a nation that you will marvel at the same way you marvel at Microsoft and McDonald's.
Mm,
Just give it some
understood.
time, Bad Girls Club.
Oh no,
Every,
I
And then,
appreciate answers because
everything what you're watching, let me give you a better scope so you have a better perspective. You're watching the development of a nation. A nation takes time to build, but once we get there, you'll understand and see the greatness that may not have been seen during its seeding stages.
mm, do you guys have an input on who comes into the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely, definite three.
Is it a group discussion or is it like he just says, this is who I'm prospecting. What do you guys think? Or is it like one at a time he speaks to you and says, hey, this is the person?
Different circumstances warrant different outcomes, but the general context is that the people have input, but the commander in chief has the final decision, and we all agree upon that.
That's good. Well, good luck to you guys.
I
um,
appreciate that, bad girl.
Appreciate that, God.
yeah. And another thing I want to ask, just outside of that, who was the best one, the cook in there? Because I be seeing y'all with some good food. The other day, who do all the good cooking? Who was this?
Where's my gift? I don't know what that is.
I'm trying to take. Oh, there you
Oh
go.
well,
Who does all the cooking? Ace. Who
on
does
the
all the
men,
cooking? Because
well
somebody
on the
can cook.
men's on
Somebody can
the
cook.
on
Somebody
the
can cook. Do
men's
y'all
side.
cook?
No, on the men's side, it's Chef Yogi, which is Chef Caliber. He's the main cook when it comes to the guys, and on the women's side, the primary cooks are Mama Sheba, Mama
Oh,
Zoka, and Maya.
came up before you do the three for you. There you go, buddy. Okay. Hey guys.
What's up,
What's up,
girl?
Um,
Lisa?
what's up? Long time no see. Hope you guys are doing well.
It's
Yeah.
been a while.
I I know, right? I have a random question for you. What is like a quality that you see that you recognize in other people that's your favorite that is inside of yourself?
I like that question. Number one, commitment. You can sub
Mm.
that with words like dedication or perseverance, enduring, tenacity. Somebody who's not just going to quit and give up on anything, no matter how hard it is, no matter how crazy it looks, no matter how embarrassing, whatever, fail. People who don't quit, tenacious
I like
people,
that.
Yep.
Hey, Evie.
loyal people.
What's up, Ed?
That's what I value the most.
I like
What's
that.
up,
I like
Ed?
that a lot.
What's up, Ed?
What about you, True?
Yeah.
I would have to
Okay.
say, self-control. Um, I admire people that have the ability to process information without being governed by the way they feel. I despise people who are easily manipulated, easily triggered, because people who are easily angered are also easily controlled.
Ain't got the truth.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That was a good
Um,
I
question.
don't like
Good
nobody.
question.
I'm
I don't
glad
like
you
nobody
enjoyed that.
gullible.
Y'all have a great night. I'll let someone else come up.
Oh, for real.
Good to
All right,
see
Oh,
y'all,
peace.
though.
Lisa.
Love and
Oh
light.
yeah,
I see
peace.
you
Ain't
too.
nobody gullible. I ain't even Kevin.
And
Let me see some.
who was responsible for the coordination, like all the outfits and all the other stuff that y'all be doing, the little dances, the little stuff. Who was responsible for all the stuff that y'all do
The
like for the three gods?
choreography, Trinity, the
The
choreography.
choreograph, yeah, the choreograph, yeah, and yes, all that.
Or the choreography and all the choreography, the coordination and organization is all done by Commander in Chief, three gods.
Okay.
Good
Good
night.
night. I have a question.
I was listening to you guys talk about seeing him as a father, or I'm not sure if that was Solar's analogy, something about a father.
Oh,
But it
that
made me
Keyzz,
think
your
like,
background kind of loud, Keyzz.
yeah, I
Oh,
can
that
Oh, my
hear.
bad. Let me
the
mute
keys.
myself.
Yeah. All right.
All right, all right, cool. So my question was, I know y'all not answering any questions about the case, but my question is about accountability because it is his sexual deviance that got him in this situation with Neytiri. So how do you guys hold your chief accountable?
Next. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, she said sexual deviance.
Right.
Ooh.
And who produced who produced the song three 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 three
Okay,
Three
so
three.
God.
what kind of
Three.
Hey, I'm Nature
questions?
Boy,
Three.
y'all. Up,
Three.
Okay,
I'm
so
Nature Boy.
what
I'm
kind
good
of
Nature Boy.
questions
Up.
are
What's up, y'all?
are
Hey, what up?
he?
Three shit, man. It'll be out in 3 days, y'all. Shit, it'll be out in three
Already.
days. 3 days, y'all.
Three.
Oh yeah. Three shit. Yeah.
Okay, so solar is number two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm right
Hey,
here. Yeah.
solar.
What's up, Ev?
Hi. Nothing. Mm.
I'll be seeing you. You be
Okay.
seeing me.
So okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
name's
So
right. The
solar,
name's right
you.
there. Yeah,
Uh,
the name's right
can
there
I
underneath.
answer my question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like
Okay.
this
So
all
solar. With Nefertiri, cause you was brought up with the Nefertiri thing.
Can't speak on that name at all.
What day? No, not
That
that day.
name. That name. That name.
Oh,
Oh, y'all
okay.
can't
Ev,
That
talk
name
about
at
the.
all.
you might
Oh,
not
No.
y'all
be
can't speak
updated.
about the name.
No.
We no, we
No.
don't even want
I
to play
do.
we
with
can't
it.
talk about the cases at all.
No.
The case we can't talk about the cases at all.
Can't
The
speak on that
case at all.
name at all.
Wait, the
It's too
name or the
The the
case?
the
both.
name. The name is a part of the case.
Anything
We ain't
associated is
speaking
very
on. We're
sensitive. You
not
gotta understand
speaking
that.
on. Yeah, we ain't speaking
Oh,
on nothing connected to that.
so shit. What we talking about then?
Anything
Their
that's
lives.
anything but
I'm
that.
saying,
You
what can
you
we?
know, Ed, there's a lot more to
I'm
Three
gonna answer my
God, who we are and what we do, than jail. There's a lot more to us than just the drama. The drama's really like to make black people pay attention because we don't care about knowledge of self enough. We
Oh,
teach
okay. Well,
divine
I'm
knowledge of
I'm I'm
self.
all about the drama and the tea and in the
Yeah.
mix.
And it
That's
gets
why I'm
fun.
here. I'm all
Right. And
about the drama, the tea, and the mix, and the yeah.
we're gonna
I'm
get
I
back
just
tried
to
to
it
get it.
later.
Okay.
We're
Believe it
gonna
or
get
not, I
back
tried
to
to
it
get it. They
later.
shut me
We in
down.
it right now though.
They shut me down, so I
My
started asking other questions, about their lives, and they came up with some of the questions I wanted. I got some good answers. So
okay. So okay.
my
Well, where y'all from? Can y'all answer that? Where y'all
I'm from,
from?
I'm from
Yeah,
Georgia.
San Diego, California. What up,
Okay.
Puerto Rico?
So solar. Okay. So how did y'all even get with Nature Boy? Did they ask y'all that? Cause
Yeah,
y'all
we
know I'm
answered that
late.
question. Yeah, we answered that
They did
question
ask
already.
that
You
question.
got to run the
Just to
replay.
make it,
but we just getting here though.
I'll
Right.
make
But
it.
I
I'll
Yeah.
do
make it
have
I'm
a
late.
simple for the
I
question
was
new
for
I was
y'all.
people.
doing something else.
y'all just getting here, but it was a lot of questions already
Yeah, but don't know.
answered.
Yeah, but that's we saw it, Tisha. You can run the replay. I'm sure the T gonna record it.
No, my
Okay.
okay, so my
Oh,
question
nine
is
Ace.
what
You okay?
right. I'm like, wait a
Hmm.
minute.
Hold on, Eb. Eb, I do want to answer your question just shortly in different terms. I
Okay.
was basically seeking the truth, basically seeking divine knowledge of self. Eventually, that search ended when I found Three God. It's really just like that, and everything I went from there. I let it all go to live my life in truth. It's simple like that.
Okay, so
Right.
as far as the three guy goes, so my question is what brought on the name change? That was my question.
Okay, that's another Now that's another question we answered. I explained that in detail too.
Oh. Well, damn. We late, y'all.
We
Y'all late.
It's over there playing the
Lefty.
game.
And they
We.
also clarify some of the questions that was elephant in the room about what Nature Boy think about the bisexual stuff. So y'all gotta go back and listen.
Y'all gotta go back. Y'all gotta hear that. Yeah.
Oh, so did they ask you where? Okay, so are you straight?
I
Peace,
mean,
love.
I'm
Did they
open.
ask that?
I'm open.
Oh,
I
you
like
open.
that rather than straight curve. Whatever. I'm open.
Okay.
Open to love.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I like that
Yeah,
answer.
crazy.
I'm
That'll make me
open. No,
laugh.
I like that answer. That's a different type of answer.
Yeah, it is
Open.
good.
Okay.
Open.
So did they ask y'all? Okay, so how about the sex in the house? Like, are y'all able to, you know,
I mean,
so are y'all
And
worried
they can't
about
really
oh, you
it?
know.
want to
They
hit
can't
this
really
one?
talk about that either.
No,
They
I'll
can't
tell
talk
you.
about them having
No,
SCX.
I'll
Yeah, we
tell you.
can.
I've been actively practicing celibacy and semen retention for the last 3-4 months.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
he got a
about
month.
you?
Yeah, same thing. You know, three guy. He teaches us about our chi and our energy, and it's very important. You should know, men. Know what your sperm is. Know what your power is. You're literally pushing your spirit out. You're literally pushing your energy, your mind out through your sperm. If you know what sperm is, it takes how many
Spiritual.
days does it take to repair? 60, 64,
60,
up to 72.
64 or more in certain cases.
That's how long it takes to restore your semen once you come. So that energy that's being used to regenerate that, you could just hold that energy, save that energy, and empower yourself and build the quality of your seed as a man before you start going putting it out. You could be putting out misinformation, you could be putting out confusion, you could be putting out demons. You don't necessarily need to do that.
Oh,
Work on
I
yourself.
believe. I'm not. I like that.
So do y'all
I
want
like that because
children?
I believe
Do
in that.
y'all want children? Or do
I
y'all have
already,
children?
I already have a son.
Yeah, I want many carbon copies of myself,
You
but
want
I have to be
okay.
I want to be the best me that I can first. So I
How old are
replicate
you,
myself the
Solar?
proper way.
How old are you?
Okay. Spiritual answer, the true answer, the actual answer is I'm no age. You know that, but I have to tell you. I have to remind you.
Boy, now you
No
know you oh,
age.
when was you born?
Infinite. Like I have to say that because no one else will. You see what I'm saying? You have to know that. I have to know that I'm infinite. I've always been here. I always will be here. Other than that, I've been around the sun 26 times since I logged in. That's all I know.
Okay, okay, okay,
26.
okay. What about you, Ace?
I've been around the sun 33 times.
Okay, alrighty. Um, yeah, I don't know what to ask because they said
You said that.
everything that
How old
already
are
been
you?
asked. Shit, I should have been here when it first started. I was
Hey,
busy.
how tall are you, Ace?
5'9".
Oh,
I'm playing with you, Ed.
period. How
That's it.
tall are you then? How tall are you?
5'9". I'm 5'9".
Five. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all tall. Okay.
Hey, that's tall. Yeah.
That's tall. To me, that's tall, especially when you like 4'9", 5 feet. That's tall. I'm
Hmm.
short, so that's tall. Yeah.
Yeah, Chief is like taller than me, and then
I'm, I'm
he's
6 feet. So
oh, you
Oh,
six
okay.
feet?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I
tall.
thought that was normal, but yeah, I was joking with the height question, but I guess hey, you want to know?
Now,
Right. Look. We gotta come up with
somebody
something.
wanted to know.
We gotta
hmm
come up
I
with
mean,
something.
and that's what you was talking about, Evan. That's something that I noticed is like people want to be
Um,
entertained.
Brandon, you could drop me after I
Hold on.
answer
Wait,
this.
boss
I just,
lady. Wait. He was. Wait.
oh,
Hold on, sis. Hold on. What you
my
say,
bad.
Solar?
Yeah, so I
No,
was just saying,
he
people.
was saying something.
You're very correct, and I can't even. It just is what it is. People want to be entertained. Black people want to be entertained. Women want to be entertained. Just talking their head off with knowledge. We can do that. I can do that. Me and Camp Ace, we got presentations going for hours on the five sciences. You know what I'm saying? We could teach all day, but you're right. And if you notice, it's a little weird to people. But we've been doing a lot of acting. We've been doing a lot of
Hmm.
dancing and art. You see what I'm saying? Now we're going into the expression of that knowledge, and I think that's where you'll start to feel more fulfilled. And I think that's what y'all really want. And we can put the knowledge in that. You know, we can put the
Okay,
knowledge,
so
put the threes in that, and you picking it up.
so is a lot of things that y'all do for shock value and entertainment only,
Of
I
course.
would I would say so, definitely.
that is for entertainment.
Yes, because if you
We
pull
have
up
to.
a PowerPoint presentation and a PowerPoint presentation by itself, black people will ignore you.
That 3.6 is going to turn into like 80.
Well,
So
I
that,
don't
If
I
I
know
mean,
because the
start,
that,
way
I mean, that's how
Bigo
y'all draw people
Solo, I don't know because the
in
way Bigo
with the
set up now,
choreographer.
they be
Yeah.
tripping. The way Bigo set up now, I don't know. I don't
you
know.
don't know what
I
the
don't
real
know.
numbers ever are. Nah. But the
Okay.
point remains that when we dance and we do these things, we're actually able to put messages into your subconscious. When you see us doing stuff, you're doing it. It's called mirror neurons. My chief talks about it all the time. Been talking about it. Been telling y'all what we doing. So
So
instead
where
of
are
us
the
trying to
girls
teach
at?
you,
Where are the women at? Where are the women?
oh, they cooling. They here. They cooling. But
Okay.
I mean,
They didn't want to talk.
everybody's safe. Everybody's there. I mean, they talk. They were. Oh, see, you got to y'all got to
They're
catch up. Y'all got to catch up
they
because they was we on the news. We're
I
on
know,
We
no,
ain't
no,
got a
no.
Fox
I know
cancellation.
News
y'all
and
on the
Channel
news,
Two
and
News.
I haven't. We watched some of it, just a little bit, but Brandon turned it off and ended the live abruptly.
So are y'all
But
starting to
yeah.
see
Yeah.
the value of Three
still
God? Are y'all
talking
starting to see like,
from a
wow,
lot.
even though we're hating on him, he's important. This is an important figure. Look at these numbers. Look at the splash. Look at this.
Oh,
This is
oh,
every platform. Are
okay.
you
So
starting
look.
to
So this what
maybe
I
there's
want to say. Okay. So
something
let me
we need to
ask you
look
this
at?
then. Let me ask you this: are y'all ever afraid for Nature Boy? As far as the media goes, him being put in the spotlight, especially with these allegations, are y'all ever afraid that he will become a target as far as the world goes, though? Like as far as the government, the media, things like that. And I'm not talking about social media.
Hmm.
I'm saying, are y'all
No,
ever afraid for anything
Like
like that to
supremacy.
happen?
no. Have you ever played chess before, Ed?
No. I don't play those type of
Okay,
games
so
yet.
I'll give you and those who may be familiar with chess a brief synopsis of what I'm trying to relay. When it comes to chess, what makes a good chess player is the ability to foresee things. What you see
Mm-hmm.
as far as the response to what who you refer to as Nature Boy and who I refer to as God is people who are not ready. If you do your research, you'll find that the Baptist church that you go to right now, the Baptist church that you see today, at one time used to demonize gospel music. Gospel music is actually a derivative of blues music, which during that time when it was first introduced was thought to be of Satan. Now, that same music that was once thought to be of Satan is now widely acceptable across all churches in the nation. So, what you're seeing, because I'm a good chess player, I see way beyond y'all. What you're seeing is that same initial introduction to something that people don't understand, and the natural response that people have to something that they don't understand is to first either acknowledge it as insane or crazy or demonize it. But over time, just like with everything else, people will slowly gravitate towards who you refer to as Nature Boy and who I refer to as God and begin to accept it. Your children will not have the same attitude and perspective about the world that you have today. They will be more accepting to things that you and your age group consider to be taboo. Nature Boy, for example, my son will be a hero. It will be an icon. It will be an idol. Where at one point, just like Jesus during his day was considered a demon, yet look at Jesus today, an icon, an idol. What you're watching is the introduction of something that people can't grasp in its
He
beginning
was
phase.
considered a demon. If you read the
Of
Bible now,
course,
not
No,
something
no,
we're
no,
else.
no,
talking.
no. They're not talking about that. I don't think. I think he's talking
No,
about, you know,
I'm talking.
Nature
No,
Boy. Like,
I'm using Jesus as a way to correlate what you're seeing with who you refer to
Yeah,
as
yeah,
nature boy,
because they
who I
did
refer
call him
to
a
as God.
demon.
Yes, of course. You have to
right.
understand the This is simple. You have to understand the nature of human beings. The psychology of a human being is to demonize or to make something insane that they do not understand initially. This is what human beings do with everything. The light bulb, when it was first introduced, was thought to be witchcraft. Now everybody and their mama has a light bulb hanging in their house and they don't even bat an eye walking past it.
Mm.
So all of this hate that you see for Nature Boy is nothing more than validation for what will eventually become a household name
Yeah. Well, I think he already a household name.
in an
Yeah.
acceptable format that you would see
Let me
Jesus accepted in.
let me tell you, Martin Luther
Right.
King was hated. Malcolm
Of
X was hated.
course, of
All of them
course,
was hated.
And
of
that's
Okay.
what I
course.
mean by do they fear for his life, his
No,
safety, with that
no,
being, with him being put in that, category. That's why I asked
no,
that.
no. You don't fear for your life. For one, you can't die. You can't die. Contrary to popular belief and the indoctrination that you've been exposed to, you can't die. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. We can look at water, for example. You can heat it up to the hottest temperature possible, and water will transform into steam. You can freeze it to the lowest temperature possible, and water will freeze. It will turn to ice. But one thing you can't do to water is destroy it. And one thing you can't do to energy is destroy it, which means that one thing you can't do to human beings, which is made up of energy, is destroy it. You can't die. So to fear for somebody's life would be to be consumed in your own ignorance and to be one dimensional and think that your body and your existence is limited to what we perceive as the physical plane when it's not. That's like
Okay.
thinking that this stream that we're on is not restricted to my phone, which would be analogous to my
Oh,
body. I could take this phone and I could run it over with the car that I'm in, and I could get another phone and get right back on Bigo because Bigo is a consciousness, it is a stream, and it can't be destroyed by destroying the device the same way you can't destroy Nature Boy by locking him up or destroying his body because Nature Boy is a divine consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Explain to the dumb people in the comments that about what you mean when you can't die because there's so many people in the graveyard. That means your spiritual being cannot die. Your mind, what your thoughts, you cannot die. The
Nah,
Bible speaks of that. He said eternal life. You'll
Oh,
be
I want to answer
even
this
when the
one.
Bible speaks of Christianity, it speaks of that. You gonna be spent eternally either in heaven or hell due to what Christianity teach.
Okay, but water
Christianity
does
teach.
evaporate. I mean, I'm saying water does disappear, though.
So here,
Eb,
let
no,
me help.
let me. I just want to
Water
add this one
does
point.
dry
I just
up.
want, I just
Water
want to add
does
this.
dry up.
I just
Go
want to
ahead,
add
and
this
then I
one
got something
point,
to say on
Captain
the
Soul,
same
I mean,
real
topic.
I'm just
quick.
saying I have saw water
Eb,
dry up
Eb,
before.
please just stop, Eb, because it's not even that
I
serious.
mean, I'm just saying I have saw water
But
dry
you're
up
not
before.
listening, Eb, slow
But Ace,
down
I
because
don't like your attitude, Ace, towards me. You
Eb,
a little hostile.
I'm not hostile. I'm just trying to get you to
Yes, you
follow a
are
point.
hostile, and Nature Boy would never. With me,
Eb,
he
okay,
wouldn't.
Eb, listen, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be hostile. I just want
I
you to
mean,
follow
I'm
my
saying
point.
I understand that this is a situation, a big situation for y'all. And I'm saying Solar is more calm and cool, collective, and you're a little hostile.
I'm
And I'm not
passionate, Eb.
feeling your
I'm
spirit.
passionate. It's not directed towards you. You don't have to take it personal. I'm just passionate about delivering this point because this message that I'm talking about is more important than anything else that anybody else is talking about. The only thing I'm trying to get you to understand that yes, water does transform, but no matter what you do to water. You cannot destroy it. Even if you evaporate water out of a bowl on a hot summer day, that water will go into steam and it will eventually transform and fall back from the sky into the same
He's fact.
water.
He right about that.
Okay, that's fine. All I'm saying is I have saw water disappear before.
That
So
has
replace
nothing
the
to do
word
with the context of what I'm saying, and that's it.
Okay.
like instead
Well,
of
I'm just
instead of
saying.
no,
What-
and I have to humor it because there's other people who think like this. There's other people who have the same question, and the thing is, it's like what you need to understand because you're gonna what this is gonna do. What Ace just did, whether you got it or not, the seeds are planted. You just got completely wiped of the notion of death. The improper perspective of death has just been destroyed. He just that now that was eliminated. You got rid of that. But the thing is, when it comes to fear, my answer actually is yes. I do fear that. I do worry about things sometimes. I do
Thank you,
worry
Solar.
about those things. But the thing is, it's only for that much time because I'm programmed to automatically go to wait, hold on. But this is working in your favor, this is working in your favor, this is working in your favor. Oh, okay. This is gonna happen and this is gonna happen, which is gonna open the door for this and this to happen, and that's where it becomes chess. And you wanna think
Hmm.
you always wanna think ahead.
L,
Don't
did you see
ever
that?
move in the moment.
Huh?
Did you see
Did
that?
I see what? Trinity? What?
Check it, check, just check.
Trinity, what the hell wrong with you?
Pushing three,
Pushing three.
Pushing threes.
man.
What's good, Gucci?
What's going on, Trina, Ebony,
Hey,
Brandon?
Gucci.
Hey, hey, Trina,
Hey there, Gucci.
you couldn't speak, stupid ass bitch.
I said, hey,
Lord have
go,
mercy.
Brandon. God
Trina
damn.
B, I
Hold
don't
on,
see nothing from you.
hold on, Gucci.
I
What
don't
you
I
is?
don't see nothing from you, Trina. Anything.
You spice. Oh, gutter, bitch, I'll stomp your old dick
Gucci, get
back. Okay,
hold on,
okay, okay.
I was like, if y'all gonna be on that type of time, I'm
no,
gonna go ahead
no,
and exit.
we good. But
What the hell? Gucci just went off.
I don't know what the hell Gucci talking about.
He went off on Trina B.
Yeah, because I didn't speak right away. You know how Gucci is. I'm not on that right now.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Questions, y'all. Who still got some questions? Don't forget, y'all. They can't get inside the. No questions about the actual case stuff that's going on right now. Any other questions y'all want to know about True Solar? Come up if y'all got any questions. Nothing about the case. I'm gonna drop y'all. Nothing about the case.
All
Bella,
right.
what up?
Yeah, you can
So
ask questions about three God too,
I have a
of
question,
course.
and this is not to be rude. This is not anything. So you guys seem to
Uh,
be very intelligent, very woke. You do a lot of practices. I don't know. You seem in tune with yourself and with the earth. With all of that knowledge, why do you guys still um think treating women the way you do is the right way, or seeing
Next.
someone promote abuse
hold on,
or
Bella. Hold on, Bella. Gotta go, Bella.
Okay, so what kind of questions can they ask?
Nothing that could
Y'all
I'm
be.
gotta
about to.
understand.
I'm about
Maybe
to.
we'll answer that question
Uh,
at
uh,
a later
I'm
date.
nothing can't be nothing that can incriminate anybody. You know.
Yeah.
But they don't have nothing to do with the case. She's
Yes,
If a
I do.
asking them
technically, if
questions
a
It doesn't.
about their wait,
It,
hold on. She asking them questions about basically like about their own way, like how they treat women in their own time, like how they treat women themselves.
can I ask you a
to,
question, Ed?
to,
Can I
That's
ask you
what
one
she
question?
asking them.
Can I ask you one
Yeah,
question?
yeah, but it's an
Sure.
ongoing
Which one is
situation.
more? Which one is more important to you, or which one do you feel like is more important in the grand scheme of life, drama or science?
Science.
Um, okay, so Because I'm Bigo and because I'm a broadcaster that deals with tea, drama, mess, things like that. I stay in my own lane. Okay? I stay in my own lane. So drama is more appealing to me than science is.
I said, which
Because
one is more important?
in real life or Bigo?
Not appealing.
I don't care about Bigo. I'm
I'm
talking about real
asking
life.
in real life
Real
or
life.
Bigo because we're
Real
on
life.
Bigo and we're having a, you know,
I'm still in real
They're,
Bigo
life.
talk.
I'm still in real
they're
life.
actually the same.
Well, of course, in real life, science would be, of
Is this
course,
not real
in
life?
real life.
But Eb,
I'm
think
saying in
about
my
it.
life, though, in my life.
Think about the diamonds, the beans, and the dollars. Think about all the colors and the phone and all the things that you're using to be on Bigo. Where did that come from?
Well, of course, science. I get it.
So science is more important than anything.
You said drama or science.
Yeah,
Which is more
science.
important?
Okay,
Science.
so it would have to
Science.
be science, but I don't know what that has to do with that question that she asked.
The reason I asked you that question is because we want to answer questions that are more science directed rather than drama directed.
See, the thing is,
Okay, so
I get it. I get it. Like you don't. The thing is,
See,
we
see,
want to
I
provide
don't think this the interview
answers.
for you, because you can't ask them hard
yeah, I don't
questions.
think so either because I want to get in depth to
You
it.
want you
This
want
not
to
an interview for
You know
entertain,
what
you.
I'm
Eb.
saying? Like it's like
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, like it's not. I mean, I don't think it's anything. So would it have sounded better if she said, "What do y'all think about women?" Would that have sounded better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
that. It's not
Okay
about.
then.
Definitely.
It's not
So
about.
oh, okay
It's not
then.
about it sounding better. It's about the nature in which she asked the question, which was the issue. She
Okay, so let me
Because
insinuated.
ask
it's still
then. What?
it's
Okay,
She
it's
so
still directing them I'm to them same questions about nature boy as a whole when you ask them questions, because they are a part of all of that. So when they ask them a question about why they treating women like that way
Thank you.
and this way
Yeah.
and all that, it's still putting them in the mix.
okay, so
If
let
you
me ask then. Let me ask. Okay, each individual. Ace, how do you
Mhm.
feel about women?
I think man is nothing without a woman. I think that a woman is equivalent to a man in value, but a woman is not equivalent to a man in function. I think that a woman is strongest when she's in her role as a mother and a wife because I can't do that. I don't have that capability mentally or biologically in my anatomy. I think that man and woman are strongest and at their highest capacity when each of the two are in their assigned gender role.
Okay. What about you, Solar?
I'm gonna give. I agree with everything that was just said. I'm gonna give another twist to it. Is I am a man and a woman.
Okay.
I am a man and a woman, and so with that being said, I'm 23 chromosomes of my mother, 23 chromosomes of my father. Now this is science.
Right.
I am a
I
man
understand.
and a woman, and so without
Hmm.
my mother and without my father, and without other women and other people around me, I have to be that for myself anyway. I would have to be my own mother. I have to be my own wife. I got to be my own sister. I got to be my own brother. I got to be my own father. All of that, and I have to give that to myself because you take a person away from me. You take what seems separate of you away. I still have to. I don't want to be missing something. I have to be whole, and being holistic, spiritual journey, spiritual path is going to involve you integrating your masculine and your feminine side and becoming whole.
and then
So how do I feel about it?
Right. Right.
I feel
Go
like I
ahead.
need to embrace it, embody both of it, and I think that those who are imbalanced need to create balance.
Hmm.
and
Shouts out to my chief. Yeah, clear example. One left side got the long earring, the right side different. Father on this side, mother on this side. You
Listen.
see what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
do you want? What do you need? When do you need it? My brother might need a mother next to him right there. I can be that for him. My brother may need a father at that time, and I might have to be that for him. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I
I
don't
get
want
it.
to. Yeah, you get it. Balance is my answer.
Yeah.
And
Cause,
I
cause,
actually
because
taught this before.
I believe that everybody
As teachers.
starts out as female. When you're in the womb, that's what I believe. That everybody starts off as female. I believe that. And then you get and
I'm on
then
it
you
right
get,
now.
Please get her out of here.
No,
no,
that's Keyzz.
that ain't me. That's
That's Brandon.
Brandon.
My bad, y'all. Just a little fan moment. That's all, a little fan moment.
Brandon, what
Fan
the
Why did I
hell?
get muted in the
moment.
comments?
My bad, I got you. I don't know who muted you. I got you, though. Like, your name Brandon?
They be going hard in them comments, right?
And Brandon,
And
as
y'all,
a
and Sola, look,
when
you
I was
know
a
they
youth
do.
pastor,
Yeah.
Yeah,
transitioning
but
over
that's
to
what,
being
with the female, with the
transition
male and
over to
female
being gay.
thing.
I actually spoke on that as male and female. 'Cause God created male first and took a rib from a a, a male
No,
and it became one man.
we start off as
Yeah.
female. All
Yeah.
infants start in the
Eb,
womb,
can you prove that,
start
Eb?
off as female.
I'm right now. I'm right now. No, how you doing?
Can you,
What up,
Oh
Eb?
can
my
you prove
God,
that?
Brandon just want us to know that a damn fan
Do that.
recognized him.
No, they stuck on me.
Eb,
Oh
Eb,
Yeah.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Can
Oh,
you prove
I want
that?
to say, uh,
Go
My bad,
ahead,
y'all. Go
Sola.
ahead.
Go ahead,
I'm
Go ahead,
asking
Sola.
you
y'all.
this for a reason.
mute your
Can you
motherfucking self,
can
Brandon.
Man,
can you prove that?
what's up, man?
You saying it? You saying you believe it?
No,
And my
of course
question
I
is, can you
can't
prove
prove
it?
it. Look, I can't prove it, but I can
16.
Google it. That's what I
Oh,
read.
Okay.
man, this thing old
All right,
right there.
But Eb, check it out.
It's
That can
I
be
old.
read.
proven with science. We
Brandon,
all start off with
I'm mute
the
right
X
now.
X chromosome in a sense, and then the
right,
male is the XY. You know,
right. Okay, so am
in a
I
sense,
right?
you're right. And if you could, and I'm just showing you that if you knew sciences, you could have backed up your point, and you could have been confident in what you were saying.
But
But you weren't
but
able
I
to do
was
that
confident
because
in what
you
I
had to
said.
believe.
No. I was
Go into
confident in what
science.
I said.
Get into science, Eb.
No. Hold on,
It's
wait a
gonna
minute, because
upgrade
I
you,
was confident with what I said. I didn't backtrack on what I
but you
said.
could be even more confident in it.
I said that we start off as female in the womb. We start off as female. That's what I said.
No, you said you believe.
No, no, that must have been with something else. I said we all
Oh,
start
okay.
off as female. I probably did say believed or whatever the case may be, but I'm saying it because I know that and I believe that to be a
Yeah.
fact that we start off as female.
My whole point to you was just to get into sciences and start looking at the facts of things because it's gonna give you that much more power when you speak. It's gonna give you that much more power, and then you add the
But
entertainment to
isn't that
that.
a given fact?
What is what given facts?
I'm saying that we start off as female.
Oh no, in that sense, we can talk about that all day. We can go into all kind of things with that and different stages of that. My point to you, I mean,
Right.
you're 23 and 23. You're mother and father. It doesn't matter. You're a sperm and an egg.
Wait,
You're
hold
already
on.
there.
How old you say I am?
Huh? I didn't say.
Hmm.
Yeah, I said.
Oh, wait, did you say
She
my
heard
age or
23.
something?
She said 20. She heard 23. She trying to be funny.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious. Did he say that? Oh, he was saying he talking about chromosomes. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, I thought he said
genetic
that you
material.
being 22, 23.
You
Hell,
said
that's
what?
what I thought he was saying. Right. I was about to
Flattery.
say, okay.
No, we could talk about that all day. My point to you was simple, just to get into science and get into
Girl,
facts and
you like True because you
value it a
don't
little
like
bit
me.
more.
And I feel
Like
like True is a little hostile towards me. And I don't like it.
Hey,
You
join the
just don't
club.
like a black man that raises his voice beyond the octave you used to.
No, 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 no. It ain't
Talk
got
to
nothing
her.
to
You
do
didn't
with
even
you
Talk
raise
being
to
your
her.
black.
voice. You're
It
Talk
don't
taking
to
it
have
her.
nothing to do with
serious.
you being black. You
Talk
a
to
man,
her.
period. It don't have nothing to do with you being black. What the hell?
That has a lot to
You
do
could
with
have
it.
been you could have been white. And I still would have said the same thing. I'm saying you
Hey,
seem like a little
what you say?
hostile.
Hey, True. Say it again. What you said again? Say it one more time.
I can remove the black part and just say that you're uncomfortable with a male raising his voice beyond the octave that you
I'm
used to.
No, I'm not
What's
uncomfortable. I can
hey,
just
what y'all
recognize
say?
the hostility. That's it.
It's now hostility would
That's
be me. Hostility would
I'm
see,
be me
saying it's
going.
I'm saying you seem
It's not
hostile. Like
hostility. It's
Man,
you seem
called
hostile.
it's called commanding.
You just seem
yes.
uh,
hostile. That's
Now
how I'm taking it.
you
Right,
wanna
because
reduce it. I can't do this right.
I'm looking
I
at your
He,
I
demeanor.
forgot.
Like I'm
yeah,
looking
It's
at your
called
nose.
it's
I'm
called
looking at how your
commanding.
lips are. Like I'm looking at then I'm looking at your body language.
No.
That's
It's
why I
called
said hostile.
L
And
L
the tone of your voice.
hey,
That's what I'm
L.
True. I
It's
go through the
called
same. Hey, True. I go through the same thing, fam.
it's called commanding. It's called commanding. And you live in a world where you don't have to
Shut the
listen to
hell
a
up,
man.
Brandon.
You don't have to
Yeah.
listen to a man. So anytime you feel that commanding presence, it offsets the world that you live in.
No, it's not commanding to me. I said it's hostile. It seems a little
You,
hostile. It seems a little
No.
aggressive.
yeah, of
That's
course it's
all.
gonna
Right,
be
but
because hostile and aggression allows you to feel better and make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
No, you're not doing nothing wrong. That could just be you. That
It's
could just
commanding.
be you
You know what hostile is? A
and how you
hostile
are.
environment. A hostile
That could
environment
just,
will A hostile environment is an environment where your life is in danger. Your life is not in danger right now.
of course not. But I'm
So I'm not
saying,
hostile.
you're.
So
your
I'm
masculinity is in
saying like
danger.
I can tell. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the flaring of the nose and the turn up of the lips and things like that. Like you irritated or something.
maybe I wasn't raised by a single black mother.
Oh, me neither. So
I'm
I
not
had my
referring to you.
dad.
I'm referring to the large population of black boys who are. Let's not limit this conversation to me and
Okay,
you.
well, I'm not a boy, so
Let's not limit this conversation to me and you.
I'm just saying
True good people, y'all. He cool people, yeah.
that's fine.
What you, yo? No, he cool. And I gotta tell you, the truth. I'm gonna be a mediator and tell you the truth right now. If this is bigger than what you think, it's very spiritual.
I
There's a lot
understand
of
it's
women.
bigger than. Listen,
Hold
listen. This
on,
is
man.
somebody's
See, no, I
wife.
can't listen. I can't listen because
No,
you
hold
cut
on.
me
Wait
off.
a
And if
minute,
I
because
did that
let
to
me
you,
let me
you
let
wouldn't
me let
appreciate
you
it at all. If you
understand
were
that
anybody
even
other
though
than
it's
F, we
not
would have
me.
dropped you. If you were
Hold
anybody
on.
other than
Even
Mm.
F, we
though
would have dropped you.
no, no, no. Brandon will never drop
You
me.
would be dropped right now because you're not
No, no, no.
respecting
Brandon will
what's.
never drop me.
But that's what I'm
Let me
saying.
tell
That's
you
not what
what
he
he would
said.
do. Let me tell you
You're
what he would do,
using
Solar.
power
Hold on, let
that
me tell you what he
isn't
would do.
yours
Brandon would mute the
to
panel and
try
say,
to
everybody calm down before he dropped me. That's what he would do. He would mute the
because that's a
panel for
personal relationship. If Brandon wasn't here, we would have dropped you.
oh well, y'all would have, and I got my own platform, so I wouldn't have got upset about that.
Everybody does. The point the
No, no, no,
point
no, not
is
everybody. I wouldn't have got upset about that. I promise you,
the
because
but
me
You
and
got to
and
look at
that's a
you got to look
problem,
at the
you,
main
Brandon.
y'all are
point.
we on two different. We have two different outlooks on life. So I wouldn't have been upset. I would have understood.
Well, you not see, but you're not understanding now, and the reason why is because you're not listening. If you talking
No, but what
while
I'm
someone else is
saying, what,
talking,
what
there's
I'm
no
saying is,
way you
all I
could be
said was
listening
that
to
he
what they're
seemed
trying
a
to tell
little
you. And
hostile.
you would never
I'm
and
going by how
everybody
his facial expressions are and
ain't
things
got
like
nothing to do
that.
with
That's
him.
what I'm going by.
Eb,
Ain't got
Eb,
nothing to
read
do with
my
No,
him.
com.
Trina B, don't ebb me.
Read what I just said, bitch, and
And
you'll shut
then
up.
hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute,
Ain't
wait a
got
minute.
nothing
You'll
to do
shut
with
your
him.
Even though
motherfucking
it's
mouth,
not
bitch.
me, hold on, Trina B, let me talk. Even though it's not me going through it, I do understand how severe this is. This is his life, his freedom. I get that. I get
Hey,
that.
Brandon, I should have admin in your room because these some disrespectful
Trust
motherfuckers in
me,
your
I
comments.
understand that.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
totally
Eb,
get that.
Eb. See, I'm glad you understand that, but that wasn't even my point. But that's a great point.
No, but that's what you were
You wasn't
saying,
even
though.
listening
That's
to
where you
even,
were saying.
but you didn't even listen
You were
enough
saying
to
it
let
like
me
as if, like, oh,
see.
F,
Like
it's bigger than that.
just like
It's
now,
bigger than what you think or something. No, 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 because it's like
but
you
you didn't even let me
talking.
finish. That's all you caught
Listen,
because you didn't let me
it's
finish.
like you talking down to me, like as if I don't get what's going on.
But
I
you
get
don't.
what's going on. I see it like everybody else see it. I see Nature Boy is in trouble. I see it.
But that wasn't even my point. That's a great point, but that wasn't even the point I was making. You haven't seen the
Hell.
point I was making yet because you haven't stopped talking long enough to listen.
No, 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 no,
Mm.
no, no, no,
I go through the
no.
same
I'm
thing.
not
I go
gonna
through the
stop
same thing,
talking.
y'all.
That's just the
I go
truth,
through
and
the
you
same thing.
represent a lot of
It's the
black women,
same
and they
thing, but
all do
I'm
this.
not gonna stop talking.
It's not just you, Evan. My point to you was that you represent a demographic of women, and when we're talking to you, we're not even talking to Eb. Like you're always gonna be cool in our
But
book.
how you not
You know what
talking
I'm
to
saying?
Eb and you just put my name in it?
Because you're a representative of all women like you,
No, I'm
all
not a
women who think
representative.
like
No, no,
you and
no.
who
Okay,
look
so
like you.
tell me what type of
You
woman I
represent
am.
them to
Tell me what
3.9
type of
thousand
woman
people.
I am.
I know. I don't know.
Cause
I don't
I
need.
don't
You're gonna tell
listen.
me
Let
what
me tell
type of
you
woman you
something.
are.
I don't represent nobody but Ebby May. That's
Hey,
all I
Solar,
represent is me.
Solar.
All I speak for is me.
Given the context and given the nature of the environment that we're in, we should just stop. We should just stop here because we have a lot of important things to do, and we appreciate you, Keyzz, for giving us this opportunity to
What's
promote
up, man?
Three God
Read what I just said, Eb.
to allow people
See,
to see us in a different light during this time.
Yeah, for real.
And we're not about to conduct ourselves going back and forth like this. You know what I'm saying? Our primary
mhm.
mission is knowledge of self and teaching people science. Outside
Thank
of
you.
that, outside of that, how people conduct themselves ain't got nothing to do with us, man. The people that see what's going on in a different dimension, they see it. Those who don't,
Yeah.
they don't. And that's fine. But we got to get
Right.
back to business. We got to get back on the mission. The primary mission is free three guard, man. If you got resources, whether that be in the form of donations,
Fact.
information, or skills, hit our inbox on Bigo, hit our inbox on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, hit our phones,
Yeah.
see me at Whole Foods in Decatur, wherever you gonna be at.
I just had
Lend the
one question if
resource.
I could
Lend
ask.
lend
Could I
lend,
ask one
lend the
question?
resource.
Can I just
Go
ask
ahead, Miss
one?
Blue.
Lorraine, I don't know if
No, it's
Solar
not.
stand. I don't know if Solar stand,
No,
but
it's
he need to
nothing
talk.
negative. It was just a general question I was
Lorraine,
going to ask.
Listen to
See
me,
how you
Lorraine. I
talking
don't
over me? Okay, then. Go
Lorraine,
ahead.
it's not about talking over you. It's just about I'm literally trying to tell you something. I don't. It
Okay.
doesn't matter if it's positive or not, Lorraine. I have other things to do with my life that's more
Okay.
important than the question you gotta ask. And I'm trying to give you an
Okay,
avenue for
boy,
you to
bye
talk
then.
at another
Bye.
time. No, listen. I'm trying
Okay,
to
bye.
give you an opportunity. I'm trying to give you. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you an opportunity to do it in another means. Just hit my
No,
inbox. That's it.
yeah. At
That's
this
it.
point, it's about to
That's
go
it.
back into the same thing.
Yeah,
At the end
yeah.
of
I
the
know.
day, at the end of the day, it has nothing like it's never personal. I've learned that it's never personal. It might even
Right.
look personal. It's never personal. We talking to spirits. We don't. He's absolutely correct. Most of us don't see things in the same perspective. We've been training and we've been on a spiritual journey. We're not like y'all. We see things differently. We look at things
Exactly.
spiritually.
And that's
I
why
don't see
that's why I
I don't see
said
who you think you
we live
are.
in a
I don't
different
see none of that.
world.
We see a
We
spirit, and
live in a different
we
world.
talking to a people. It's
Our
not
outlook on
about
life
me.
is completely different. And that's supposed to be okay though. That's supposed to be fine. That's
All right.
fine. There's
Hey,
nothing
hey,
wrong with that.
hey,
All
appreciate your
right.
time, Keys. Appreciate the
What's up,
questions you
fam?
had, Trina B. Appreciate you,
All right,
L,
Ace.
man. We love
All
you. We
right,
love you,
Solar.
L.
Thank
We
y'all.
I'm out, yo. I holler at y'all, man. Free three guard, man. Three guard forever.
All right, fam.
Y'all,
All right,
y'all
All
take
already
right,
care,
know me,
True.
Solar.
gang,
All
gang.
right, Ace. See y'all later.
I
It was
love
dope
y'all.
talking to
I miss
y'all,
y'all.
for real. Oh,
I
y'all
love
too.
y'all.
It was dope talking to y'all. Dead ass. We don't know get a chance to talk to them. That was dope. All you dumbass trolls that finna go over there, render they live and say some shit. No, y'all can't do the shit. And y'all know I fuck
Baby,
with
But
y'all
I
like
asked,
blood.
Brandon,
Nation
you
baby,
know
World.
they
baby.
gon' but Brandon, you know the trolls gonna do what they do.
Yeah, I know I fuck with Carbonation heavy, so
They
y'all ain't
gonna
gonna
do
get
what
no
they
airway.
do.
Hey,
Easy
So
answer.
we look, we not even worried
F,
about
did you
that.
get what I was saying?
Hold on.
True passionate. Just like Eb, they said about Eb. They said, Eb, you seem like you a certain way. Eb like, I'm not mad, I'm just passionate. True is
Yeah, I'm
passionate.
passionate. I am.
And he passionate too. He passionate too. They say you all the time. They say, why you look mad? Like, I'm not, you mean you look mad. He just passionate
Well,
about
yeah,
his stuff.
they call me mean and all of that.
You aggressive, so you
Mixed
gonna feel
with
that same energy,
Beyonce,
F.
girl. First of all,
You
mixed
heard me?
with Beyonce, ain't nobody fucked up shit. Because mixed with Beyonce, I guarantee you, you ain't probably dropped a fucking bean in here.
See y'all later. Good night.
Trina B, let me ask you this. Trina B, how you feel? Do you think Eb is aggressive?
Of
Yes, I
course,
do think she's very aggressive. Hell yeah.
I am.
I think she's very aggressive, and she need to pipe down some when it comes
I
to
don't need
some
to
of the
pipe
interviews.
down shit.
Yeah, she need to
Trina
pipe
B, I
down
don't
some
need to
things.
pipe down shit. Let me tell
She
you
need to
something.
pipe down
I'm
some
a beat
shit.
every May.
Pipe
Hold
down,
on, wait
bitch.
a minute.
Hold up. Shut the fuck
Hold
up,
up,
bro.
hold up. Let me say this. I don't need to pipe down shit.
You
I
do
am
when it
going
comes.
to be me in the presence of whoever. I would never ever dim myself for anybody else. This is
That's
me.
true.
It don't matter who you are. This is me. Period.
That's true.
If I feel
Well,
That's why
like
people.
if I feel like I'm being disrespected or whatever the case may be, I would act accordingly. And I really did good because it would have been an all-out read session and this, that, other. I really did good.
Yeah, you get better than you normally
well,
would.
well,
Kokiana
Brandon. When the
Trip, shut the
content come
fuck
up
up,
here,
powder
uh,
head
when
asshole.
when when the content come here, up here, you just need to drop her because she will run them off.
Trina B, shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't put enough money in the Keyzz to think Brandy gonna drop me. Fuck is you talking about?
He dropped Ashley, and she put a lot of money in the Keys.
I don't give a damn about Baby Bunny Shark, bitch. And guess what? Trina B, bitch, you better motherfucking run, hoe, cause that bitch was disloyal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Me and her, two totally different people, baby. She was disloyal. She was stabbing Brandon ass in the back and smiling in his face at the same time. Two different
Mm-hmm.
bitches.
Facts.
Come on now. Be for real. Don't ever try to compare me to a bitch with no teeth in the back of her mouth. Trina B, are you crazy? The fuck?
All facts. All facts.
Persuasion. Bring your hairy face ass up here, you bad built ass bitch. Why you over here anyway? Ain't you with Powerhouse, the motherfuckers that's always talking about taking Keyzz down?
Where's my phone, bro? Where's my phone?
Shut your ass up. You ain't supposed to be over here.
Yeah, where my phone go? I need to go.
Racist face, I
But
have crowns. Get your trolling ass on. Brandon, can you make the panel smaller?
finish going off about Ashley.
Oh, okay. So let me tell y'all one motherfucking thing about Baby Bunny Shark. I can't even believe, bitch, that you. Wait, hold on, Brandon. I ain't like the way you. Hold on, cause you ain't running nothing over
Go,
here.
go up there. Go up there. Finish
Nah,
going
but it's
off.
the way
Go
you
ahead.
said that and tried to play
Oh
that up in
Lord.
there.
See
They
that?
already be saying I'm a damn puppy.
What happened to Ed? Y'all got her band? Y'all ass got her band. See that shit?
Okay, I'm back. Now you know they can't handle my mouth. Hell. Mm-hmm.
Let me see this.
Karma, her damn mouth. Girl, shut the fuck up. Girl, if you think
What
we
up,
getting
Bella?
banned as karma, sis, you need another outlook on life. If you think getting a 10-minute ban is karma.
What
Brandon,
up,
why you
Bella?
take me down
And
for my
Kalia,
question?
so is your booty hole, but you don't see nobody saying nothing, you faggot.
You couldn't ask certain things on the
I
question.
didn't. It wasn't incriminating. It was a legit question.
Yeah, but there only certain questions can be in the ask though.
Okay, so anyway,
I can tell
Brandon,
how that would
don't
have
try
played.
to
That's
play
why.
with me. The
Hold on, Bella.
hell.
Hold
Hmm.
on, hold
So
on, hold on.
yeah,
Being
drop
messy.
Bella cute self.
She being
Bella's
messy
so
right now.
pretty. Right, we getting into the mess right now. So yeah, I ain't like the way Brandon tried to play me on it right there. It didn't sound right coming out. Cause y'all know they say he a pimp and I'm the bottom bitch. So or he the puppet. I'm the puppet, he the puppet master. I don't like the way he tried to say that. So anyway, Trinity, let me tell you something. Let me talk calm and a little low because you know bitches are in their feelings and a little sensitive. Okay, a little sensitive. So anyway,
Tell them the
Trinity.
difference. Tell they ass the
Oh, let me
difference.
tell you the difference. Okay, so let's go into the pros, bitch, and the cons. How about that? So the difference. Oh no, I want to say this on my host page.
Yeah.
Cause I want beans, Brandon.
How many more minutes we got left?
Okay, let me look. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling a different type of spirit since I came over here on this panel. I don't know, y'all. Brandon making me feel like like how like he the man and I'm the woman and I'm behind
Man,
him instead on the side of him.
man,
I don't like
Lord
that
have mercy.
spirit.
Lord have mercy. Told you the truth.
Y'all feel
I
it,
go through the same
cause
thing.
I feel it. Let me
True, I
look
go
and
through the
see.
same thing.
No. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see how much time we got. Oh, I got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, y'all. Oh, y'all tell Brandon what we was over there doing. Okay, so Brandon, when my page come back, then I'm gonna tell him the difference. Okay,
Uh,
scrub the ground. Get her up out of here. Get her up out of here, y'all. Get up out of here. Cause being a puppet pay. Now, how about this? So, Brandon, what we was doing was I gave out $1,000.
damn, for real?
Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you that part. They ain't gonna tell you that.
We don't got all that money. Why you ain't tell me you was
That's
giving out
my money.
$1,000?
That's my money. It
Thousand
was
dollars for
fun.
what?
Yeah, like they not gonna tell you that part. They ain't gonna say that. Okay, so the reason why I gave out that much money
Can
was
somebody
because
unmute me, please? I was muted.
I got you. I
I'm
got you,
cool.
Keyzz.
okay, so because okay, so look, so we over there doing our own thing. We minding our own business. Okay, having a good time. We wasn't even talking about anybody. We was trying to figure out the popular board, the heat list thing or whatever. Because Brandon, I'm really not feeling this new
Me neither.
update. I'm not feeling this shit. Okay. So Hayden comment, it was like two of them. that supports TP and DP, they come over there and they
What?
say,
Don't lie on them.
no,
Don't lie on them. Don't lie. Don't lie on them.
no,
Don't lie on
TP
them.
and DP didn't come over there. No, no, look, they didn't come over there.
No,
They was doing a
no. You
show,
said
but
something.
they,
No, no. You said support. I know they ain't got no goddamn supporters, so you lying on them.
oh, and he was so serious too. So look, so one of they people then, let me say that. One of they people comes over there and say, oh, you don't have none, you uneducated, you no, they no. They said that DP threw some shade and said it's 3 million hosts on here, but don't even own their home, making all that money, right? So me being the person I am, I said, oh, okay. Oh, and then they said that they was rich. That DP and TP are rich
You should have
or
been like,
whatever.
man, don't talk about. You should be like, don't talk about weirdo like that.
Right. I should have. But this is what I said. Instead of me doing that, I said this. I said, how about this then? Since we talking about being rich, how about we give some back to